I don't know about you, but from where I'm sitting, things are just looking a little grim out there today, folks. I'm not sure what it is, I just can't seem to get my juices flowing like they used to. I was all excited to try this old folk remedy I heard about, right up until I realized the secret ingredient was something you had to dig out of one of those snake chicks running around out there. Now, don't get me wrong. If I thought I could catch one, I would have at least tried.
I've been working with a few local operators, helping people out on the fringes wherever we could. In this case, we were following up on some rumors about the aliens hitting a town out on the coast. We just figured Advent was finally getting down to the stragglers.
As you direct. Copy that.
Got it. Roger, I've got my eyes on. They came from the sea. That's what stood out. They were just giant bugs to us back then. We didn't know anything about the science. Chrysalids. Strange ones, too. White. Like they were covered in bone.
I hope everyone's having a great day out there in the occupied territories. Don't let Advent get you dead. In fact, I would urge all of you to play nice with that. At least long enough to relax. After that, do what I do. Steal everything of theirs that ain't bolted down.
Closing on target position now.
On the move. Affirmative. Covering now.
Got it covered.
Throwing grenade! We're visible here!
Target disabled.
It wasn't until we got close to town that we started picking up these transmissions. We didn't know what to make of it. It sure as hell wasn't Advent, and no one in the Resistance was stupid enough to leave the aliens with a signal to follow.
I can cover it.
This might sting a little. Scanning. Your history.
Rolling. Scanning.
If you're just tuning in, I'm your host with the most, the man with the golden voice that even the aliens couldn't keep down. You see, apparently, yours truly just wasn't good enough for their precious admin burner. God forbid a man make himself a little snack in between orders. It's not like they're gonna run out of that slop. Running.
That seems reasonable.
That's on me.
Missed the target.
Radio chatter aside, we had a much bigger problem to contend with. The rumors were true. The aliens had hit this town. And you know what? We would have welcomed a good fight with Advent versus what we actually ran into that day.
Kill confirmed.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Moving the designated coordinates. Overwatch.
You have my trust. No one will slip past.
That is not good.
Shot failed to connect.
Speaking of admin work, you know they never even gave me a language course during my training. I mean, come on! Where's the logic there? How the hell am I supposed to prep orders with some bug-eyed freak barking gibberish at me? And if you think you're getting a legible receipt, you're out of luck.
Moving to Overwatch. As you order. I'll keep it under watch.
Moving to Overwatch. Got him.
time and a place for everything, and I'll admit it. If I'd been sitting around the campfire having a few drinks, this guy probably would have been kind of funny, in an insane way. But during the heat of combat with a bunch of weird ocean chrysalids running us down, I would have given anything to shut him up.
Come get some!
Heading there now. I'm on it.
Onward! Maintaining this area. I have seen our enemy.
The aliens just don't know what they're missing. Serious. Do you hear this voice? This is a voice destined for greatness. Not the voice of some burger man. Right at you. You make yourself a powerful enemy. Because I can talk all night, baby! Affirmative. Covering now.
I trust in your command. They're moving underneath us.
Still up! It's dying.
I'll maintain my watch.
Fire's getting close here!
Getting a little too warm over
He
here!
had spent the last 10 minutes babbling about hamburgers while we were out there watching people mutate into chrysalids from all the poison. Honestly, one of the worst things I've ever seen. And this guy was our soundtrack the whole damn time.
Reloaded. Got it covered.
Affirmative.
I can do that.
Now that I'm finally getting through to some of you out there, maybe introductions. A little about myself. Great voice. Dashing looks. And a personality to match. You might as well call me DJ Total Package. Oh, okay, don't call me that, but you get the idea.
In cover.
Orders confirmed. On the move. On Overwatch.
Guide my hand. I am watching.
My eyes are peeled.
Somehow I just knew. Wherever we ended up, whatever we were doing, we were gonna keep hearing this clown. Until we confronted him. Or until the aliens blew his brains out. And by that point, I'm not sure if I cared which one of us got to him first.
Moving out. Come get some.
We march towards enlightenment.
Heading out.
Moving to designated position. Overwatch. My watch begins.
I'm watching. Affirmative. Moving out. Okay.
cause. My senses are keen.
I could use the exercise. I'll cover it.
Hit her now. On Overwatch.
Enemy down.
I fail in my enemy is still up. Kill confirmed.
Eventually, we killed off the waves of chrysalids pouring into town. But we still didn't know what was riling them up in the first place. Advent brought in some equipment for the troops stationed at the local outpost. We were able to scrounge up a few things, but we couldn't take everything. If the chrysalids were moving underwater, every town, camp, and settlement along the coast was at risk of the same fate as that last one. We decided to keep moving. If nothing else, we could try and warn people before the next attack. And wouldn't you know it? The further we got, the stronger the signal from the new self-proclaimed King of the Airwaves. Part of me was almost hoping Advent would drown him out with some soothing propaganda of their own. But he had really jammed up their frequencies somehow. There was a cold snap moving in. The wind coming off the water was brutal. I only remember because when we got to the camp, it was burning. And the heat was a welcome change despite knowing what it meant for the locals. Rolling.
Moving to designated position. Advent forces sighted. Take this!
Move into position.
Hostiles pacified.
Utilizing hook. I go as ordered. Come to me! Suffer my rage! invaders! Onward!
Heading out. Show never stops, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, it's not easy being the talent, the management, and the technician around here. I might even have to start pre-recording some of these shows just to get some sleep. I mean, how long has it been? What, 36 hours? Does anybody know what Thursday is on the advent calendar? Large day. Something like that, right?
A righteous strike! Your gods abandon you! Guide my hand! You don't belong here!
Moving.
A long run! Leave now!
Understood. Moving out.
Stepping off. Go! You're safe! Go!
Surprisingly enough, it wasn't the chrysalids this time. At least, not right off the bat. Advent was in town, and they seemed to be having some trouble with the bugs too. We also had a few civilians to contend with. The whole situation was a mess.
Orders confirmed. On the move. I move. Leave this place. We triumph! The path is clear.
We managed to save a few of the civilians before the chrysalids got to them.
command.
Moving out! Heading to that location. Come get some. Adjusting aim.
Injuries! The enemy is flanking!
You're listening in during your travels, but I haven't reached your local town, camp, settlement, shanty, whatever your situation. Don't worry. I'm putting up new relays just as quick as I can. Someday soon, there'll be no escaping the sound of my golden voice.
Moving to position. You're safe now. Go, go, go! Moving.
On my way. Go patch him up.
You will pay the price! The spirits await their turn at vengeance! I'll take a new approach. It will be strong! I am almost out of ammunition. For the cause!
think it went through!
By now you might be asking yourself, Central, if you didn't want to listen to the DJ, why not just shut off your radio? And you'd be right to ask. You see, the problem was, the stronger his signal got, the more it interfered with our comm link. We could either go completely radio silent, or put up with him for a bit longer.
On the move. Hostile neutralized. Weapons burn, ammo fast.
A great distance. That seems reasonable.
I'm taking fire! So, got kind of a serious question for you. Has anyone else noticed a sudden uptick in big, mean alien bugs swimming around? Nasty, white ones with razor-sharp talons? No? Yeah, me. That'd be crazy, right? No, I'm probably just seeing things. Yeah. Well, keep your eyes peeled just in case, though. Okay?
I will go. I must reload. As you order. Holding here. See them again!
We didn't have a clue where he was broadcasting from at that point. For all we knew, he could have been thousands of miles away. That was until he mentioned those big, mean bugs he thought he saw. It was possible that these white chrysalids were all over the world, but it seemed a lot more likely that the DJ was somewhere close by.
I see the path. They run from battle.
If I've already paid a visit to your town, you might have noticed one of my relays and a bunch of other equipment rigged up nearby. Do me a favor, will you? Don't touch it! Might look like a bunch of cobbled together junk, but it's my junk. Oh no, not that junk. The kind that keeps the show on the road.
To that position. This world is ours! enlightenment.
I'm out of here. There's some damage here. The DJ may have been off his rocker, but I had to give him a little credit. I mean, the guy was out there building his own radio network. Half the time, we could barely find recruits who knew how to turn on a radio.
Yes, Commander. Feel the power of the Templars! Torment us no longer! Agreed!
On my way. Scanning.
It is under my watch. I must focus my strikes! My power leaves me!
I'd like to take this moment and thank our generous sponsor, Advent. Now, I know what you're thinking. Advent, screw those guys. And you'd be right. But hear me out. My little station wouldn't be here today without Advent's fancy relays and this big old antenna I found. Credit where credit is due and all that noise.
Frag out!
Require ammunition. Readying weapons.
We actually came across one of the DJ's installations in that town. You wouldn't have guessed it was anything special from the looks of it, but it obviously worked. There were a few hints of alien technology, but nothing that seemed all that crazy. I should have known better.
Nearly gone. A focused strike of power. Where are your saviors now?
It was a tough fight. Some of my people got a little too close out there, but we eventually pulled through. We pulled some gear from the workshop we found set up by the radio tower. There was some decent stuff in there, so the choice of what to haul out wasn't easy. We made our way further up the coast by boat while chasing the DJ's signal. From what we pieced together, he had been building his own radio network across the territories that were still free from Advent control, rigging stolen relays and antennas up and down the seaboard to get his message across. He had managed to stir something else up. Whether it was the frequency or something in the equipment itself, the chrysalids loved the sound of his voice. To them, it was like the DJ had been ringing the dinner bell in every town he visited. Now that we had a working theory as to what was attracting the chrysalids, all we had to do was go in and destroy all the equipment the DJ had already installed. Sounds easy enough, right? Well, it wasn't. The closer we got, the more trouble we found. Enemy sighted.
A great distance. I can make it.
Roll it out. Location confirmed.
My loyal audience, I feel I need to get this out there. There's some rumors going around, bug rumors. And from the sounds of it, maybe I'm not that crazy after all. You're starting to see them too, right? The white things with the pointy legs, the clickety-clack creepers.
I advance. That seems reasonable.
Location confirmed. Double time. we knew about the alien technology back then. Whatever this transmitter was the DJ stole from Advent, it could have been doing exactly what it was originally designed for. Maybe the aliens needed them to corral the chrysalids. Maybe they didn't even have control of all these monsters. On Overwatch.
I move.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Moving to Overwatch.
To victory.
Eyes on the prize.
Non-evade detection.
Throwing explosive! We fight on equal terms!
I know I'm harping on this, but there's definitely something weird going on around here. Living out of whatever box you can find, you start to get used to strange noises and things that go bump in the night. But it's the clicking and the clicking again. It's some kind of scampering, I tell you. Whatever it is, I don't like it one bit.
I will go. No one escapes!
Their casualties close! Righteous strike!
so I got one.
We actually got close enough to see the transmitter. It was clear as day that our DJ had failed to mention one critical detail. The damn thing was pure alien technology, and not even Advent stuff. Something older. To this day, I still have no idea how he had managed to get any of it working, but it was all starting to make a lot more sense.
That's right. I'm going.
As you command.
I strike for my people!
Objective in range. That was around the time we first set eyes on the DJ's transmitter.
On Overwatch.
I await their approach.
You know what, maybe it's cabin fever. And aside from the occasional maintenance run, I should hold up in the booth here for days now. As a matter of fact, it's actually getting a little ripe in here. I found a whole case of canned dog food last week. It's not bad, but it doesn't sit that well, if you get my meaning.
I'm ready. Target's still up. I hope it's working. Not much of a hit. Weapons burning ammo fast.
Tactical movement. Moving there. We take from the elder stock. No ammunition.
What a temp
bad luck or just stupid coincidence. But for whatever reason, the DJ had installed his transmitter on the dock right near the water's edge. He had unknowingly positioned this thing to be the most efficient chrysalid bait possible.
What's over there?
Reloading weapon. It is dead!
Suffer my rage!
Let's rock! Good to go.
The chrysalids were only gonna keep coming. We had a limited window of survival here.
Damn it. Come on, you piece of shit. Screw it. So, yeah. I was wrong about that whole cabin fever thing. They're out there, all right. And they want in real bad. Anyone, and I mean anyone, if you're reading me, come help your buddy out. I'm holed up in a building near the waterfront, okay? Right next to the water.
Moving Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
I'll keep an eye on it.
I almost felt bad about wishing Advent on him. Almost. I mean, he did bring it on himself. Stolen equipment aside, did he think the aliens were just gonna let him mouth off all day with no reprisal? We all know the aliens love a good reprisal.
If they move, it's on.
On Overwatch. Got it covered.
I stand ready.
I'll keep it under watch.
I don't remember it taking this long. We're probably pushing the limits of the story here.
I'm still waiting for a miracle out here. I'm not sure how much longer I can hide. I just wish I could have at least broadcasted this grand finale. I barely got the chance to get my feet wet.
We destroyed the transmitter before the chrysalids completely overran our position. Now that we knew we were dealing with alien technology, I had a feeling things were going to ramp up real quick. There was some salvageable equipment among the aliens we took out, but we didn't have a whole lot of time to take inventory.